Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining Parkinson Voice Project for today's online Speak Out Home practice session. My name is Samantha Ellendary. I'm a speech language pathologist and the founder of Parkinson Voice Project, and I'm here to help you establish and maintain a consistent Speak Out home practice routine. Hopefully, you are all working one-on-one with a Speak Out provider. I cannot stress enough how important that is. If you have seen progress with these online practice sessions, it is nothing compared to what will happen and the improvements you will see if you work one-on-one with a speech language pathologist and go through the Speak Out therapy. So I hope if you haven't done the program yet, that's on your New Year's resolution list. Before we get started with our session, I have a great example of intent. My daughter sent this video of baby Harvey this weekend, and it's just a great example of something that is very intentional at first, but then later on it becomes automatic. But this is intent. Watch this. Let's see it again. Isn't that a great example of intent? So there are many things that when we're first learning, we're using the pyramidal system, which means we're using our intentional motor system, just like when a child is learning to dribble a ball. And it's very intentional, and they're having to concentrate on it. And then as they get older, they're dribbling down the court, and they're using their extra pyramidal system. They're using their automatic system. Well, with Parkinson's, because people with Parkinson's have already lost 80% of their dopamine producing cells by the time they notice any symptoms, the automatic motor system is not working. And what I want you to know is that the automatic motor system will never work. So this is very different from a child learning something and using intent and then it becoming automatic. And that saying you've heard where it says it takes 30 days to form a habit, that's not going to happen with Parkinson's. You will have to be intentional all the time. It's something to think about. The Learn About Parkinson's webinar is usually on the second Tuesday of every month, which would be tomorrow. But right now we have that video on our website. So Elizabeth will post the link, and if you have not watched that video yet, go ahead and watch it. You don't need to register right now. Just go ahead and watch the video. All right, moving on to our practice session. Today's practice session topic is Elvis. Everybody say Elvis with intent. Ready? Elvis. Again. Elvis. And let's practice smiling with intent, okay? Very good. Take a sip of water and we will get started. The first Speak Out exercise is the warm-up. Lift your voice and project it forward over your computer or your iPad. Speak out. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. Every syllable with intent. Let's do it again. May, me, my, mo, moo. Again. May, me, my, mo, moo. Really think about it. Concentrate. Exaggerate. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. Be sure to connect all of these. We do not want to do may, me, Okay, connect them one more time. May, me, my, moo, moo. Very good. Go ahead and take a sip of water with intent. By the way, what did you do this weekend with intent? How are you doing on your New Year's resolutions or your goals? Someone in the chat said, let's think of it as goals, not resolutions. Well, if you haven't gotten started yet, there was a reason you made it. There was something you wanted to do. So maybe today you could get started on those. We're moving on to the second speak out exercise, the ahs. Deliberately, purposefully, open your mouth wide and project the ah forward. Here we go. Ah. Good. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. The quality of the ah, the sound of the ah, making it clear and strong is much more important than holding it out longer. Okay, we say strength over length. Let's do a 5-second ah. Ah. Again. Ah. Very nice. Let's take a sip of water with intent. We're thinking about everything that we're doing. We're activating the pyramidal motor system, the intentional motor system. Think of the intentional motor system as a backup system that is available to you at all times. It's available to all humans. It's available even to you with Parkinson's because it is not as dependent on dopamine as the automatic motor system. So that's why intent is so important for people with Parkinson's. Let's move on to speak out exercise number 3, the glides. Project out a steady ah first, and then start gliding. Here we go. Ah. Stop. Ah. Good. Again. Notice that when I get to the top, I stop all the way. I close my mouth. I'm not holding my breath. That's what a lot of people do at first. So when you get to the top, stop all the way. Let's do it again. As you go down, let the sound get stronger. Think of a slide or a roller coaster that accelerates and then goes out. Let's start high and go down. Ah. Use more intent. Think about it more. Start high. Good. We're done with the glides. That's enough gliding for today. Take a sip of water. Last Friday, I talked about the mini speak out session that you will do before social engagements, important phone calls, getting together with neighbors. If you did not participate in last Friday's session, please take time to go watch it so that you will know what a mini speak out session is. We're moving on to the counting. Lift every number projected over your computer. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Let's go backward. 12, 11, 10. Connect them. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And do you see how I'm exaggerating? I want you to say 3. Everybody? 3. And now say 6 the same way. 6. Yeah, drag it out. Now, 9. 9. Good. And 12. 12. Good. Let's do the whole sequence again and really exaggerate the last number of each row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good job. Take a sip of water with intent. I had a question come in. So it says, I have a very dry mouth and have tried everything I know to get rid of it. Can you suggest what I can do that would help it? Well, first of all, I want to make sure that you're working with a Speak Out provider. So if you're not, please talk to your Speak Out provider about this. Here are some suggestions that in another online session we asked for suggestions from people, and these are some of the suggestions for dry mouth. And I can understand this because I take 4 different allergy medications every day. I have terrible allergies, and so my mouth can become very dry. So number 1 is drinking lots of water. If you do not like to drink water, you need to try to find a way to do it. Sometimes sometimes it will be easier. You could fill up your glass with maybe 1/4 of juice and then put water in the rest of the glass. Sometimes that will make it easier. Drinking from a straw, if you don't have some, for some people, drinking out of a straw is easier to swallow because they have more control over the liquid. For other people, the liquid would come out too fast. So if a straw is okay, I always am able to drink more water if I use a straw. Also, other liquids like Jell-O or drinking broth, juice, decaffeinated sodas like Sprite, 7-Up, those are some other ways to get in some more hydration. The next suggestion is OxyFresh. That is a toothpaste. I don't use it now, but when I was really experiencing dry mouth, you can find it on Amazon, and it's just a product that I like. They sell toothpaste and they sell mouthwash, and it doesn't have that alcohol. The mouthwash doesn't burn your mouth like other mouthwashes. So I really like that one. So you might try the OxyFresh product, see what you think about that. Then you can also try Xylamelts, Caffeine definitely dries out the mouth and the throat. So if you drink coffee or other caffeine, I'm not telling you not to drink it, but for as much caffeinated drinks you have, you need to offset it by drinking that much more water. So if you drink 2 cups of water and coffee in the morning, then you need 2 cups of water to offset the drying effect of the caffeine. You might try some decaffeinated tea or decaffeinated, like I said, the clear sodas are usually the decaffeinated ones. Just try those. Anything you can do to avoid the caffeine will help. Also, alcohol will dry out your mouth and throat. That's why if you have a glass of wine or a margarita in the evening and you wake up in the morning and your throat is really dry, the alcohol has a drying effect. Talk to your pharmacist. If you don't know your pharmacist, you need to. Your pharmacist needs to be on your Christmas card list. You need to be best friends with your pharmacist. If you've never had an appointment with your pharmacist, go make one. Take all your medications, even supplements that you're taking, vitamins, supplements, everything that you're taking. Sit down with your pharmacist for a consult and find out if any of those medications have a drying effect and if they have a suggestion for you. Biotin is another suggestion that somebody posted. Sugar-free gum, okay? Oranges and a humidifier. And when my mouth is really dry, warm water, just warm water seems to help. All right, we're moving on to the reading. The topic is Elvis. Any Elvis fans out there? Let's read these sentences with intent, and when you see the highlighted words, stretch it out. Ready? Today we celebrate Elvis. Now, read it with more intent. Ready? Today we celebrate Elvis. I know it sounds funny, but really exaggerate the second time. Here we go. He was born on January 8th, 1935. Again, with more intent. He was born on January 8th, 1935. Next. He sang Hound Dog and Jailhouse Rock. Read it with more intent. He sang Hound Dog and Jailhouse Rock. Next. Elvis starred in Viva Las Vegas. The highlighted words should sound different. Read the sentence again. Elvis starred in Viva Las Vegas. Ready? He bought Graceland when he was only 22. Did you know that? Let's read it again. He bought Graceland when he was only 22. Answer these questions. Give me some items in these categories. Think of some Elvis songs and say them with intent. We're not going to read those, but there are some. Some Elvis movies. What movies was Elvis in? Say them with intent. Here are some. Things associated with Elvis. Say each one with intent. All right, take a sip of water. We'll do Dr. Boone's words and then the bonus reading. Read each nonsense word twice. Exaggerate the G's, the K's, and the NG's. Those sounds force the back of the tongue to go up, and that is very important for swallowing. To swallow, the back of your tongue has to go up. So that's why we're working on these. Ready? Twice. Gu la gang ga ga. Again. Gu la gang ga ga. Next. Ku ka man gu ka. Exaggerate. Ku ka man gu ka. Over your computer. Gangla. Gangla. And the next one. Kukla. Kukla. Very good. We're going to do the bonus reading. For the bonus reading, we are reading the lyrics to Love Me Tender. We are not going to sing. That will force us to use more intent when we don't sing. Stretch out the highlighted words. Here we go with intent. Love me tender. Love me sweet. Never let me go. You have made my life complete. And I love you so. Every word with intent. Ready? Love me tender. Love me true. All my dreams fulfilled. For my darling, I love you. And I always will. All right. Just a reminder. Normally we would host the Learn About Parkinson's webinar tomorrow, but instead the video is now on our website, so you can watch it now. And we've added a new video in there of a woman with Parkinson's, a woman Speak Out graduate. I know a lot of times we show videos of men, and many of you requested that we show a woman, so you're going to see Laura on that video, and Elizabeth will post the link. Thank you for joining me, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.